Hello and welcome to Leg Up Travels. My name is Scott. Welcome back if you are a subscriber or checking out this channel. And if you're new, welcome to the Leg Up Travels channel. Behind me is the Celebrity Summit. I just sailed in on it. I am in Key West, Florida, and we're going to go around and see some of the sights and some of the things. I'll bring you up to date on things that are going on down here and some of the sights and the things to see and do. And I'm not going to go really in depth with stuff, but just show you around, give you little bits and pieces of history and information. So come along and enjoy. Hello, my name is Scott. Welcome to Leg Up Travels. I'm in beautiful Key West. It's about 75 degrees with sun and a nice breeze. I just sailed in on that ship right behind me right there. That is the Celebrity Summit. We're going to go check out some of the sights, see some of the places to eat, things to do, historical parts of Key West, Florida, and I hope you enjoy the video and the trip. So let's come along and have some fun. Thanks. So here we have the Custom House, which is now the Key West Museum of Art and History. It's $17 for adults, $13 for seniors, retired military, and $9 for children. And right next to it, across the street, right here, is the Mel Fisher Treasure exhibit and the Mel Fisher Maritime Museum. There's a couple things to check out right outside of the port. And down here we're going to have an art festival. Go check that out. And over there we got the U.S. Coast Guard building and some shops at Mallory Square, which is where they celebrate the sunset every evening and have exhibits and entertainment as well, and music. It's a great place to meet locals and to come down and just enjoy the sunset and have a good time, listen to music and dance and have some good food. Bicycles are the main forms of transportation here. You'll see bicycles everywhere because the island's only 5 by 3 miles. And there is some vehicles, but there's very limited parking. Golf carts is another one that you'll see. You got trolleys right over there across the way, the orange and green. Trolley train right there, it'll take you around. You can purchase. And over here you got the famous roosters right there. They're protected. He's crossing the road. You can't touch them, kick them, kill them, or anything. They're everywhere. There's a small aquarium here you can go to. The ticket booth is right there. And over here past this trolley is the entrance to part of Mallory Square. So we're going to go in there and we're going to go check it out. So right here we have the Mallory Square Market, where everything kind of points in the right direction. We have the Shipwreck Treasure Museum right here with a lookabout up above that you can go up to when you go in, and you can check that out as well. Over here we got a seashell warehouse, and there's lots of shopping. Excellent seafood here. It is known as the Conch Republic. A lot of history. We're going to go check out actual Mallory Square right now. It's right around this corner. And here we are walking to Mallory Square. As you see the beautiful ocean up there. People on bikes enjoying the beautiful day. And this is where all the entertainment and everybody gathers for the daily sunset celebrations that they have here. On the weekends there's going to be more vendors and more things to see and do, but it happens daily here. It happens every single day, believe it or not. And in some of the bars up on Duval Street, they actually have videos with cameras showing live feed of the sunset. So if you don't want to get up from having your meal or having your drink, you can watch it and view it, because they just really celebrate that life down here, which is a good life. And there's the ship that I'm on right there, the Celebrity Summit, pulled right up by Mallory Square. And here's the beautiful scene that they come. Got an island right over there that people live on. People on bikes, people on catamarans and boats and everything out there. There's lots of boat tours that you can take, whether they're drinking, whether they're fishing, whether it's just sightseeing, historical as well. Got the Dry Tortugas. You can take a day trip out there, go see Fort Jefferson, where Dr. Mudd, the famous Dr. Mudd, was at, that fixed John Wilkes Booth's leg after he killed President Lincoln. He was incarcerated there for a bit, but you got parasailing. You can see some parasailing over there. Jet skis. You got a little bit of everything. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Got some people fishing. Then you got your bike tour right there going on. And right down here, we're going to go check that out and go see a little bit of Duval Street. And I'm going to try and check out the Little White House too. Harry S. Truman's house that he used quite a bit. They call it the Little White House. Here is Captain Tony's Saloon. And a little side piece of it over there. This was the original Sloppy Joe's, as it says, from 1933 to 1937. This is where Ernest Hemingway spent a lot of his drinking days and time in here. Probably got some inspiration for some of the books he wrote as well. It's also considered the oldest bar in Florida. And the story goes that he was mad at his wife and one of his wives, he had a few, and that he got a urinal out of here and had it put at his house, which is just a couple blocks over. And I have taken the tour there, and it is there. In fact, the descendants of the six-toed cats use it as a water fountain. So it's interesting that that's there. And if you want to go check that out, you can. It's just a couple blocks over. And right here on Duval Street is the newer Sloppy Joe's bar. I wouldn't say newer, it's just not the original. And then we're on Duval Street, where you'll see lots of people on scooters, bicycles, some vehicles. And it's early in the morning, so there's not a lot of people on here on the street, which is good. So people are just getting up. It is considered island life. So people just get up whenever they want, and they're on island time and everything. So with the exception of the cruises, pretty much everybody doesn't get moving until later in the day and towards the evening. On this street, you have lots of art galleries, jewelry stores, shops. You got Margaritaville, and you got some great eateries here. So here's the Hog's Breast Saloon right here. Nice little bar and place to go have a drink and some appetizers. And right next to it is a souvenir shop, gift store, whatever you want to call it. Going out of business, $5 everything. So, you know, I went in there and I ended up buying a bunch of stuff for myself and other people and things I didn't need, because it's $5 everything. You know, you go in there and it's like saying free food. You know, you just eat like crazy whether you like it or not. I mean, it's not free, but $5 for everything. Hoodies, t-shirts, swimwear, everything, sweatshirts, sweat whisking stuff, everything under the sun is just $5. And there's a guy right there promoting it, and it's just down the road from the Little White House, which I'm going to be heading down to, right down that way. So I just got done doing a tour of the Harry S. Truman also known as the Little White House. Not allowed to take any pictures or video inside, so I was unable to show you anything on the channel here about that, but a little history about it. The seawall actually came up to where those the edge of that porch is, and then this was all filled in and changed later with a long dock out and everything when they did put this here. Then they put the seawall here. The second seawall is right there, and then of course it went further and further, and until it is today. The beach or access to the Gulf is about 100 yards up past this building right here. So this house has been used by people all the way up to the Clintons, and Colin Powell was here as well and did some briefings and some speeches here as well. And so this was used quite a bit. Harry S. Truman wanted to keep this as the original White House, but they told him he could not, and that he had to go to DC. But he loved it here and was here quite a bit. And then other presidents used it all the way up, including the Carters. The Carters had a family reunion here quite a few years back, and there was about 30 family members here. And then the Clintons used it when they had attended a wedding and in South Florida, and they came down here and used it. And they were meeting here with some other prominent fundraising and wealthy people, and one of them happened to be President Trump, and when they were friends. So that was interesting, and to find out that tidbit of information. So I'll come around the front and show you the front of the little White House too. So here's the front of the little White House, Harry S. Truman house that he used quite a bit during his tenure as the President of the United States. So here we have a little art fair, art festival going on off of the little White House side street, Caroline Street, I believe it is. Here we have the Penny Lane Truman Annex. And it looks like we got some gates down here, or pillars that were used as gates possibly. The art festival is quite large. It goes down here. It actually goes inside the Truman complex there, little White House area, and down here as well. And there's quite a few people out and about now. Island time is over. Okay, Leg Up travelers, thanks for coming along. Like and subscribe and hit notifications for this channel. I need to get back on that ship right here. One of the things I didn't bring up is the price to tour the Truman White House, little White House, is with tax about $26.75, right around there. And I didn't check on the children's or any other discount rates, so you probably check online for that as well. The tour is about 35-40 minutes long, and it's a wonderful tour. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed. I kind of did a whirlwind because I have to get back on here, and I'll try to go in more in depth on future videos of different places that I see and different places that I go and frequent or go and eat at as well. All right, thanks. Hello and welcome back to Leg Up Travels. If it's your first time, welcome to Leg Up Travels. I hope you like and subscribe and hit notifications so you can come along on the many journeys that I'm going to be going on. Some of you may be like, okay, well, where's the plastic leg? Well, I can't take the plastic leg on the cruise ship with me, so unfortunately it's back at the house. And but every chance I get to take it with me, I'm going to take it. So just know that and rest assured that it will be on most of my travels. However, when I'm on the ships, I'm unable to bring it. Behind me is a Mega Soriana. I'm going to be going in there and doing a little shop, and it's a grocery store. It's one of the major grocery stores in Mexico. I'm in Cozumel, Mexico at this time. Beautiful, beautiful day. So I will film some of my walk on the way back to the ship. The grand entrance into the Mega Soriana in Cozumel, Mexico. It's a moving sidewalk. In the Soriana, the Mega Soriana. Some of you may not know this, most of you will, but bell peppers are not $70.90. They're 70 pesos. So, or almost 71 pesos. So, even though it has the dollar sign, this Tecate, which is not their top quality beer, is not $181.50 for a 12-pack. So a package of these cookies is roughly, it says here about 33, 34 pesos. So that would be right around, give or take, around $2 a box. Just depends, their money fluctuates just like ours does in America. And but right now I believe the peso's right around 18.3, 18.5. So it's pretty close to $2 a box. So Mexico is one of the largest consumers of bottled water in the world, if not the #1 leading bottled water consumer in the world. So you see you have very many different kinds and brands and prices as well on it. Everybody knows that you don't drink the water for the most part in residential areas of Mexico. It's due to their plumbing. They use metal pipes instead of plastic, so the metal has rotted over the years and causes bacteria to get in your stomach. Now, this is not true in the newer areas that are being built, and hotels and stuff are safe. You just need to check with wherever you're staying and everything like that. So it's not completely true everywhere. It's like some people say, Montezuma's Revenge is not everywhere when you drink the water out of the tap. So just check wherever you're staying and find out. So another interesting thing here, this might be one-sided or whatever, but they call hot dogs sausages down here, and of course we call hot dogs, and sausages are like Italian sausage and such. So for the most part, now you can find hot dog stands that say hot dogs or whatever in certain touristic towns like this town here. So just showing you some of the items that they have in the cheese area, the meat section's over that way. And I'm just trying to find some of the unusual stuff that they have in here, like where they sell four-wheelers and dirt bikes and stuff like that. I don't know if this Soriana is going to have that or not, but we're just going to take a little walk and take a see. They have washers and dryers that they sell in here and refrigerators over there. And then they have their electronics department, TVs and cameras and stuff. And over here some more interesting items, storage and more refrigerators, smaller refrigerators. For $56.99 you can have that water dispenser right there. Here's the motorcycles and dirt bikes, and you got four-wheelers over here and four-wheelers here. So I'm here with my man Juan. Juan is driving me back to the port where my ship is, the Celebrity Summit. Gave me a good rate, $8 one way. It was $10 to get down here from the other guy. I didn't get his name, but Juan's straight up guy. Thank you, Juan, for the good transportation and being a straight-up shooter with me. And here we are. We got the little transport, like a vehicle transport ship over here to our right. And coming up to my port here in a couple minutes, but here's some of the scenery on the way you'd like to see. This small little lighthouse there. And anything, what about the history, Juan? You want to tell me anything about the history of the town or anything?
Yes.
I'm seeing it on the way, huh? Little tiki villas and bars and everything here, and yeah, here we come, coming up to the ships. You ought to see them over past this building here in a second. We got a lot of speed bumps in the road, and beautiful day. About 80 degrees, little breeze, mostly sunny. And it's a good day to be out on the water, that's for sure. I appreciate you, Juan. Getting me back safe. He's a man of few words, but he's a man of integrity. Something you don't see every day, a tequila selection. Yeah, if you believe that. I got some rubber crutches to sell you. There's tequila everywhere down here. Here we got the famed Senor Frogs, which is like everywhere in Mexico, and the Cozumel sign, and my ship I'll be getting on. So I just showed you the tequila. I don't drink tequila anymore. So it came out many years later, a country song about tequila makes your clothes fall off or something to that effect. And yeah, that's been happening way before that song. I can vouch for that. People enjoying the beautiful blue waters on this very warm sunny day. Got a little bit of a tropical breeze, but it's nothing to dampen the mood. It's absolutely beautiful water and a beautiful day today. Okay, we're gonna get back on that ship right there and enjoy the last day and a half of the cruise. Well, this is the end of my journey in Cozumel, leg up travelers. Thanks for coming along. That ship right over there, that one is where I'm going to be getting back on for the last day and a half of my travels. Thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed the quick whirlwind tour of Cozumel and Key West. And I hope you like, subscribe, and hit notifications and join us on many more adventures of Leg Up Travels. Let's go.